Happy full moon, Sagittarius. Gang, gang. It actually starts at 10 o'clock this morning, not 10 o'clock tonight. So it is a perfect day if you can to do full moon type of things. And this is like a dual full moon for me. I mean, because it's Sagittarius, it's a lot about expansion. And so there's like two things happening, right? Yeah, there is getting rid of things. There is cleansing and balancing and all of that. And there's also thinking towards the new chapter. And you're going to want to really keep your thoughts really focused in a positive way today. So I'm just saying, you know, when you're leaving comments, remember that leaves a footprint. So let's get into it, Sag. If you're looking for personals, please check out the link in my description. And this is the daily message. These are the messages that you're meant to see today. They may or may not take place today, but, you know, FYI. You know, it's a good day to clean your spaces, to make space, get rid of things that no longer serve you, that you don't want anymore, that you don't see in your new chapter, because we're supposed to be really thinking about our new chapter. You know, what does that look like to you, Sag? What does it look like? I'm going to go live today around 3 p.m. And I'm doing a pick a card. Okay, so that will be exciting. Yeah, so maybe I'll see you there. Hopefully, right? So let's get into it, Sag. If you're looking for personals, check out the description box. I always do an extended for the daily readings. I did do an extended last night because it was a love reading. It wound up being a love reading. So thanks everyone who supports me in that way. You have no idea how much it helps. And we're supposed to be talking about our dreams. And my dream is to be a full-time content creator. A wealthy one. A wealthy one. Yes, and I'm so grateful you're here. I'm grateful for our little community and those who are loyal to the community. You are the greatest and you keep me going. For real, for real. So let's go. One thing I noticed about this reading and even about recent readings is how much we're moving in Leo energy. And I have to be real. I find that a little surprising. Because I always think, you know, because Sagittarius is so much their own person. And not that Leo energy is bad. It's not. But the other thing I noticed too is that how practical the energy is, you know. But we do have a conjunction going on today between Venus and Jupiter and Taurus, where it's at 29 degrees, and that's like the final degree before the new stuff comes in. So it's not all that surprising to me. But what was under the deck, I pulled so many cards from under the deck because it was just amazing energy. Like, I feel, Sag, like you're feeling all of the energies that are present astrologically, because I also feel like you're feeling Gemini. So that's not what I said, because here's the Lovers. So you're definitely moving in duality here, Sag. You know, the Lovers is also about decisions, and I feel like that's, you know, what's magical about the Lovers as far as decision making is that, you know, it is a blend of our head and our heart, right? And it's also the ability to see all sides of things. And I feel like that's what you're looking at. All sides of things, Sagittarius. In terms of what's next. The Fool is here. Yay. And there's the Hermit. Because you're reflecting on what's next. I don't feel like it's actively making a decision. I think it's looking at all sides of things because you are thinking about the future and the past at the same time. Page of Pentacles, what new things you want, what's available to you, this could actually be leading you towards new ways of bringing stability into your life. With the Ten of Pentacles, that can be about new ways of making money, new avenues you want to try. And wowza, I can't say that I love this so much. And this is the Tarot Grand Lux, which for me felt very Sagittarius because it has so much color. It's definitely a day to utilize fire, burning candles. I suggest a red candle, but that's just me because that represents passion, right? But look at this. The energy driving you is full moon in Leo, which, is really about allowing yourself to be seen. Putting yourself front and center. It also is about fun. Don't get it twisted, right? It also is about fun. And since we are in the 8th year, that could really speak to why we are feeling so much Leo energy, right? But yeah, look at that. Okay. So the events of the day are new beginnings. And I feel like it's very beautiful, actually, because infinity is here again. Wowza. I feel like you're thinking about what is going to stay, what is going to leave. Because peace, luck, the starting point of a journey with infinity, beautiful things will endure. It's just like this full circle energy, which we know is infinity, no beginning, no end, right? But I do feel as if you are thinking about what is going to stay, what is going to leave, and discipline is here. Abide by the principles and act in concert. I feel like this is definitely something you learned and you're taking with you in this new chapter. And definitely in the extended, I am going to look and see more of that energy because we could do that all day, right? And then you have Lion for what you're receiving, like literally so much Leo energy. You have, now Leo is very self-controlled, right? They kind of rule self-control. And, think about a lion, and a lion doesn't attack right away, If you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively to reduce your level of frustration. So we're not going to be Sag, but we definitely are being more vocal, which is the Gemini energy, really speaking and allowing people to engage with our thoughts, right? You could be really being very vocal about things. And especially when it comes to what you want to do next, which is really beautiful because what would be good for you, Sag, is speak up. Now look at this, Sag. Get a reading, Sag. So, you're being encouraged to speak up about your dreams, okay? Live your dreams. Maybe you're not really sure what that is, okay? With the get a reading being here, it's used divination to understand your desires and your path. It could say that you're not exactly sure what that looks like. But you definitely are going to be speaking about your dreams, I feel like. And it could be that some people don't agree with it, Sag. So I do also feel that, you may be more, I don't want to say reserved, because the universe is not saying, Sag, don't express yourself. But they're saying that don't do it in an angry way or a way that comes off angry. There's a need for self-control because maybe people are pushing back on what you're saying, right? Maybe. So what kind of day is it going to be, Sag? Like 8 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Wow. You could be talking a lot about, especially online, because the Knight of Swords kind of does represent social media, but speaking a lot about what you're moving on from. And you know, those would be things that keep you stuck, things that no longer serve you. But there is, like, definitely you thinking about that. And it's so what I'm saying about all of the energies being here at once, because it's with the Four of Wands. So you definitely are talking about your next timeline here, Sag. And it feels like very much so. Sharing it with others. You know, I do feel like you might need to be careful about how you say it with the Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords sometimes can come off as combative and angry and all of those things. And with the Four of Wands, that's about harmony and celebration and new doors. Like, a lot of people see the Four of Wands in their own way. I see it as a new door. You know, a new door to a better time. You know? And that's what you're doing. Like, there are some things that you're talking about leaving behind, and you're leaving behind everything that doesn't create harmony and peace in your life. You know, but like I said, you might want to be careful about how that comes through for you. There is a lot of communication here, because it's like the Knights are ever present, Sag. Ever present. Where'd that come from? I saw a drop of water and I'm like, where the heck is that coming from? But anyways, Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, more about communication. Definitely so much here about communication and how you're moving past obstacles and things that keep you stuck. There's no more sitting still. And it's like you've been preparing for this moment. You could be talking about the things that you have done to make this happen. Wowza. And you definitely, whatever has been like keeping you stuck or holding you prisoner, you are moving past that. This is definitely about the process. And I feel like you're sharing that information somehow. I really do. And you know, with the King of Pentacles being here, wow. The King of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Nine of Wands. It's like you're coming to the other side of challenges that have really maybe been in your life for a long time. You've been waiting for it to work out for a long time. And with the Nine of Wands being here, you've really persevered. You've really, you know, done the right thing. And it's really about, too, is like, what do you want to protect here? You know what? Because with the Nine of Wands, we're protecting our energy. And it feels like you've come through a lot to get to where you are, and really put the time in. And now it's just about, you know, how am I holding on to that? How am I holding on to that? Interesting. Nine of Swords is here. Oh. Five of Cups. Wowza. Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups. So you are honoring yourself. You are definitely honoring yourself, Sag. Oh, okay. You saw the reading recently where I said we've been through a journey of like self-worth, right? There is releasing here with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. These may be worries that you've held on to for a long time. You know, there is a sense of letting go of the past and just feeling good about things with the Nine of Cups. Feeling good about things. The Queen of Cups too. In regards to your own heart and you. You know, definitely what you've put into you. And that has involved some loss, Sag. But it's kind of like things are coming, justice. Things are finally starting to work out, right? Because you've done the work here. I love it. So it could be the things that you've worried about don't apply anymore. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Interesting. 7 of Cups again. With the Queen of Wands and the Star, like 5 of Pentacles. What you can't see is that the challenges that you've been going through, if you've been going through specifically, you know, losing people, losing things, losing money, that's about to come to an end. And you maybe felt like you didn't have choices and like it was just going to keep going. But the truth is, it's over. It's over, and you're going to find that you have a lot of options going forward. And, you know, you do want to be careful about putting too much on your plate, right? It's really, wow, the Star and the 10 of Cups. It's really about choosing something, choosing to go towards something. You know, could be a dream. Could be a dream, and you may be really sitting with yourself to figure out what that is. Wow, I love that energy for you, Sag. This is so beautiful, actually. Because you really are turning a corner here. And trust and believe that the hard times are over. I said what I said. I don't care who disagrees with me either. Okay, so in terms of the mystery, Sag, poverty is here. It's a 10. Another 10. Wow. Another 10. And a 12. You know what that's telling you, Sag? Like, literally, if you've been trying to move and money's been an issue, that's going to end. There is completion here. You are going to get towards the next leg of your journey, right? It was just part of your journey, honestly. And I look at these cards and definitely something needed to be brought to a close. And it had something to do with the people around you, your community. And this really says a lot about moving to another community, Sag. Another 10. And, you know, it kind of feels too like you've been waiting and waiting for things to change, and that's been hard. You know, that's been hard. You may have also lost like an opportunity for a house, like it was, you know, that kind of looks like you found something you wanted, you put down on it, but it was like the rug was pulled from you. Someone else got it or something about stealing, you know. So that may have really, it feels like that was what you expected to gain. It was set and then it wound up not being the set. You know, but that's because there was something that needed to end first. I don't know what exactly that is. I'll look at that in the extended, but that's how it's looking, Sagittarius. For sure, for sure. So let's just take a quick look at how your relationships are going to be affected today. How are Sagittarius's relationships being affected by this full moon. What does Sagittarius need to know about relationships? I feel too so strongly that you've really been, like, as far as the path and the process, you've been really disciplined towards and wanting this new beginning. So I think that's going to be really exciting. So how will Sag be affected in their relationships today? How will Sag be affected in the relationship area today? 5 of Swords. Ooh. Relationships. Relationships. Oh. There could be a conflict. I mean, like, there could be a conflict for you with another woman, with, it definitely is someone you care about, and it feels like the conflict is either about a home or about, stability. Even a relationship, perhaps. Because it does feel like there maybe was a fight between you and someone else. That caused a lot of feelings. You know, the Queen of Cups is very sensitive. And with the Queen of Wands, it kind of feels like maybe someone reacted in a sensitive way. But there is, like, working things out. Because I feel like whoever this is, they held back a lot of the things that they felt. And they may have, you know, reacted in a way, definitely, that you weren't expecting. But we'll take a look at that too. Let's see what's on the bottom. 9 of Pentacles with the Moon, the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you know what it feels? It feels like someone is bringing up something from the past. But it's being brought up to kind of get rid of it for the next cycle. The Fool is there, but I digress. So let's take a look and see what your mantra today is. I think I'm going to start calling this reading all the things, because it always seems like there's so much going on all the time. So what is the mantra today? The mantra for Sagittarius. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. Okay, so let's see what you need to remember. What is Sagittarius's reminder? What does Sagittarius need to remember? You see, I'm wearing my turquoise ring. And I have my turquoise prayer beads. Yes. Not taking any chances, Sag. What does Sagittarius need to remember? Definitely to speak up. Oh my gosh. On the bottom is bravely market your magic. What's your honest truth? Maybe you've forgotten about how to do that. You know, like maybe you haven't spoken up so much about shit that you don't even remember how to do it, because, you know, speak up is here. So what does Sag need to remember? Accept and receive. You need to know how to remember how to receive. That means, and that's really hard, like, you know, accept help, accept blessings. start saying today, I am available and open to receive blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Ooh, fearless expression. Oh my gosh, Sag, there's literally so much here about speaking up. Okay, they don't know what they're asking for. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.